على سيدنا محمد. Last of the 7 habits of the highly effective people, عادات النجاح السبع. And tonight with the 7th habit, العادة السابعة for the successful people or highly effective people. And this is again the book by Stephen Covey. And this goes like this: sharpen the saw, sharpen the saw, اشحذ المنشار. And he is using this term to refer to something which is mainly maintenance of the most important asset that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you. The most important asset in your life, which is
time.
Time. What is the most important asset in your life? Health. Religion. Mind. Aql. It's actually you. You. Because it's you who will do the religion, who will be a Muslim or follow the right religion. It's you who will carry the body that will have the health, or carry the soul that will have to be good, be a good soul or bad one. So it's you. The most important asset in this life that you should focus on is yourself. Not in the sense of ego or those things, but it's you. It's you who will, by the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make the right choices and lead a successful life and be in Jannah inshallah, or the other way around. So he is talking about maintenance of this you. If you have a car, if you have a device somehow, you should have some maintenance for it in order for it to keep functioning. You maintain your car, you maintain your computer, you maintain your house, or whatever it is. Otherwise, with the passage of time, the value will go less, the functionality or something will not be as sharp or as good as it was in the beginning. You would lose a lot down the road. Same for yourself. Same for yourself. You have to invest in yourself. You have to maintain yourself. And this is mainly to keep the balance. To keep the balance in your life. And the author is talking about 4 aspects, 4 dimensions. How to maintain yourself, how to keep the most important asset that Allah has given you, which is you. He's talking about the physical dimension. Physical dimension. He's talking about the spiritual dimension. He's talking about the social and emotional, both of them together. And did we mention the mental? So we have again physical, mental, social and emotional, and spiritual. 4 things. 4 things. Physically, what do you eat? How do you take care of your body? That makes all the difference. Because it is what you eat that makes you who you are. Because, this is something that's so important. You eat too much, the functionality of the body will not be as excellent. You will not be able to make ibadah. You will not be able to work properly. Well, you will enjoy the food, but down the road, the overall functioning of the body is decreasing actually. So take care of yourself. Exercise. And here Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is saying, وَإِنَّ لِبَدَنِكَ عَلَيْكَ حَقًّا. And indeed for your body, there is a right over you. So your body has a right over you to keep it healthy and in good shape and functioning and all of that. You have to keep it. You have to keep it in the right way. And he's talking about the second dimension, maintaining the social and emotional dimension of your life. Some people might, again, do not forget that we're talking about balance. You're not going to be exercising all day long. You're not going to be having social things all day, but you have to have some kind of balance. Some people might forget completely the need of their bodies, that they need to exercise, they need to eat good food, they need to take care of themselves somehow. Socially also, some people might forget, or do the other way around. They are being immersed completely into social things that this will affect their own lives, their own progress in life. So this is one dimension, or one aspect, or one extreme, and the other extreme is somebody who works day and night and he forgets. He doesn't have any connections. His focus is day and night for work. What you're losing. You have to have the saw very sharp so you'll be able to cut. So if you maintain yourself, you'll be able to work better. If you take care of your body, physical dimension, you take care of the social dimension of your life and have it balanced somehow, that will help you a lot do better, even have work better. Social and emotional things, that's very much needed. The third dimension is the mental. Many of us, or some of us, might be satisfied with where we got to. We got to this level of, like, we finished this kind of school, or we got this degree and it's up to there. We do not improve anymore. Or as far as reading, the way to, you know, to invest or to develop your mind is going to be through reading, writing, teaching, any kind of activity that has some kind of mental work, some kind of intellectual work. Some of us might not pay attention to this, even though it's so important. You know, you might need to read more. You definitely need to read more, and maybe write, learn. All of these will be exercised for your mind, or the mental, intellectual power that you got. The fourth dimension is going to be the spiritual. Some also might work so hard and they exercise so hard and they do everything good, but they forget about the dimension, the spiritual dimension. That will be nurtured, that will be nourished by prayers, by reflection, by contemplation. That's the spiritual dimension. If you take care of those four things, he is suggesting that you have to give at least 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours every week, focusing on each one of those dimensions. 2 to 3 hours of taking care of your body and exercising and stuff, taking care of, 3 to 4 hours of purely social things per week, 2 to 3 hours at least for exercising, your mental power, reading or something, 2 to 3 hours of spiritual thing. And subhanAllah, he's not a Muslim, but if you calculate, if you just do the minimum amount of prayers, the 5 daily prayers, at least they will take you every week 2 to 3 hours. That's what it's gonna take. So if you do only those, it's gonna be 2 to 3 hours. If you do the nawafil, the extra prayers and more, that's gonna add more to this dimension. So it all depends on how much you invest in all of these 5 directions that will make you renew your life. Tajdid al-hayat. Make you renew your life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is through His deen. He is helping us do that. In the prayers, you are serving the spiritual dimension. You are serving the part of the physical dimension because there is movement. Ramadan is coming and it's kind of renewal of the ibadah. Hajj, if you go to Hajj once or more in your lifetime, that works like Man hajja falam yarfuth walam yafsuq. It takes you to a very special, distinguished set of things programmed that makes you come like brand new. Like Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, you will come back from Hajj just like brand new, the day you were born. Your mother gives you birth. So we see a lot of those things that helps us maintain ourselves, keep the balance in our life. So this last habit of the 7 habits will actually help you do the 6 habits, the 6 prayer habits in a good way or in a nice way, or utilize them or make use of them. So inshallah ta'ala, those were suggested habits. Obviously those are not the only habits or the only tools for you to succeed in life. There could be many more tools, but if you just adopt some of those, like being proactive and work with the group and all of these things that we discussed, and take care of yourself, keep that, maintain yourself, keep this balance, you will always be in shape physically, emotionally, spiritually, to lead a better life. You will make a difference in your life. You will feel that difference. You will definitely feel that difference, because a life without taking care of your physical dimension, will be dull. Without taking care of the mental dimension, it will probably be like mechanical thing, somebody who's not using his mind, just like a machine. Without spirituality, it will be very insensitive, missing something very important. It doesn't have this kind of spiritual touch. A life without the emotion will be kind of raw life. You need to renew all of that. Renew your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with your wife, or with your spouse, with your children. This kind of renewal in your life will maintain you, will keep you going on and on in life, inshallah, and be successful in your path to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to al-akhirah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us successful. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us min al-falihin, min al-muflihin, fi dunya wa fi al-akhirah, in this life and in the hereafter. Jazakumullahu khair, wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.